So my name is Patrick Haggard, and I lead the Action and Body Research Group at the Institute of Cognitive Neuroscience, University College London. Yes, I'm perhaps quite unusual because I see the scientific projects of neuroscience and cognitive neuroscience as being relevant to some quite big and quite sort of old-fashioned questions about, if you like, human nature. So who are we and how do we work, and what is our life really like? And those perhaps questions sound a bit journalistic, phrased like that, but there is an interest in understanding people and how they think and how they work. And there are lots of great things we could do to improve society if we understood a bit of that. And I think that one of the most important things about cognitive neuroscience is it can provide us with a mechanistic, systematic, and rigorous, proven understanding of at least some features of what it's like to be human. What are the biggest impacts? That's a big and ambitious question. I think there are two possible areas which might go big. One is the digital area, so the use of large-scale digital data patterning to work with or understand or perhaps re-engineer the mind. So that's the kind of engineering route. The other possibility is that we may be round the corner from big neuropharmacological breakthroughs where some of the awful misery caused by neurological disease may begin to be alleviated by increasing neurobiological knowledge and by better therapies, including pharmacotherapies. So that's why dementia, for example, is a great focus for cognitive neuroscience at the moment. I think it's quite important to remember that we can study ourselves. We can study ourselves badly. We can fool ourselves in trying to study human thought and human perception and human emotion. We can do it badly and we can deceive ourselves, but we can do it well, and we can clarify important features of how we work as thinking, behaving agents. That knowledge can be very, very useful. It can improve our societies. It needs to be done rigorously. It needs to be done with appropriate methods. It needs to be done with due care to replication and robustness. It needs to be done with a thought about how the data can be used and not misused. So some of the knowledge that neuroscience generates needs to be carefully managed so that it's used for societal benefit rather than for harm. But I believe that some of the findings of cognitive neuroscience will have great implications for human society and human quality of life, perhaps not in my lifetime, but in the next 100 years or so. And I believe that we need to be attuned to the needs of society, feeding back into society the knowledge that we have about how we work for the benefit of all humanity.